Happy Friday. My name is Sharon Rogers and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wells, Maine in the United States. And I am here for Friday Night Live. If you are watching, go ahead and chime in, say hello. If you're watching the replay, you can go ahead and comment. I'll get that as well. Give me a thumbs up or a heart or something to let me know that you hear me, you see me, and you're ready to create tonight. Oh, I was just noticing my hair. It's not a great hair day today. Oh well, maybe tomorrow. So I know there are a couple of you watching because YouTube tells me that. But anyway, so I had a question in the chat and it says, how do you like your coffee? If so, tell me how you like it. I like mine dumped on the ground. And that's true. I don't like coffee at all. I don't like hot coffee. I don't like iced coffee. The only thing I will drink is a McDonald's mocha frappe, which has a hint of coffee flavor to it. And I don't mind coffee ice cream because really, is it really coffee ice cream? Does it really taste like coffee? I don't think so. But yeah, I'm not a big coffee drinker. But I know so many other people are. So hi, Sheila. Hi, Reba. And Sheila and I were talking the other day. We're headed to Houston to a Stampin' Up! Event next week. And they don't have Dunkin' Donuts in Houston. And Sheila's a big Dunkin' Donuts fan. So we're going to have to try to hook her up with something. I don't know. Bring a pod with you, Sheila, or something. I don't know. Reba loves coffee, black, and you do love coffee ice cream. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Let's see if I can hold it back. I think I can. Well, anyway, tonight, the reason why I was asking if you liked coffee, because we're going to be playing with a new, I need to find it, a new online exclusive set. I have it here somewhere. I was just stamping with it. Where'd it go? I'll find it. Anyway, Latte Love. And it is latte themed, so coffee themed, and it's got the fancy little swirls, and it's got mugs, and there's designer series paper. I'm going to turn you down so we can see it anyway. So let me see. Ooh, that was not good. It says orient it back. Hold on. Wow. I haven't made that mistake in a while. All right, where is it? Where are you? Here we go. Come into focus. I guess I didn't have my holder on correctly. All right, let's bring my lights down to my surface. Whew, that was a mess. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to jar you. Oh, here we go. Here's Latte Love. I can see that I need to come up a little bit higher so you're going to be able to see some stuff. I want you to be able to see everything I do tonight. So Latte Love, it's got a mug view, and it's got the top view of a mug, and then the latte swirls that go in it, and it's got this coffee stain, and this is the coffee that goes in here, and a splatter, and some beans, and a spoon, and some sentiments. So it's a really, really great little set. I've really enjoyed playing with it, even though I don't like coffee. And of course, it's a bundle. These are part of the online exclusives, so you're not going to see them in any catalog. But in this bundle, you see there are 20 dies here. Some that cut out the images, like the circle for the latte designs, and then this is the overview of the mug, and this is the mug, spoon. But you also have got some standalone ones, which are carafes, a French press, and some little coffee cups. I think these coffee cups are darling. But see, this is how you put the French press together. You cut out one of these things and tack it down, and then you add in the coffee, and then you add on the frame of the French press, and that's what you get. And then if you want to do just the regular coffee maker carafe, you have this, and then you can add the top handle, And I was telling my team the other day that it took an embarrassingly long amount of time for me to figure out that this part right here was not the part that goes over here. It's this part. It took way too long. And then there's, of course, the cover, and then here's the coffee that you put in. And then, of course, here are the two little cups, and the cups face different directions. So there's two of them. One faces with the handle left and one faces with the handle right. And this little piece right here, you can punch or die cut two at the same time, one for each cup. So really, really great little set. We're going to use it tonight. In that Latte Love suite of products, though, which it's called a Little Latte Suite, there's this designer series paper. And so you've got some fun designs, some of those coffee overviews, which these can be cut out with the die. It's got the coffee stain on the back. You can see I've already been cutting out. You've got the beans with the plaid. These are just kind of some retro color combinations, I think. You've got these mugs, and this mug gets cut out. I think it's that mug that gets cut out with the die. You've got these little heart marbled pattern. You've got a coffee bean, white coffee bean on Calypso coral with coffee swirly stuff and coffee splatters. And this beautiful, we're going to use this tonight, this beautiful Lost Lagoon stripes. I think I've shown you the rest of them. I think you've seen all the rest of them. So lots of fun little paper in there for you coffee lovers that are watching. And then also in the suite of products, there are these, which I've gone through most of the darker ones already because of the projects that I made with my team. But you've got these pecan pie and petal pink and very vanilla with swirls in them, kind of like latte stuff. And then there is a ribbon. Let me see if I can find the ribbon. My ribbon holder has run out of room, so I had to put it in a different spot. So there's this polka dot naturals trim, and it's pretty stiff. Like I wouldn't be tying a bow with it. But you can just put it across a card, use it as like a little layer accent. You can cut into it a little bit and strip away these pieces. So it's a really cute little trim. But we're not using that tonight. So tonight we're going to start, we're not even using these tonight. I'm going to use the rainbow dots. So I think these rainbow dots, rainbow adhesive back dots, these go with the hot air balloon set or bundle that's in the catalog. I'm going to start with, oh, sorry, another thing that went well, if you got these during Celebration, because this is one of the Celebration choices, this is Pool Party, but it goes nicely with Lost Lagoon. I mean, it really blends well, but this is pecan pie, and this is Calypso coral, so goes really, really nice with this. Kind of wish I'd known that before, right? Sorry. All right. Gotta take a drink of water. Gotta plug in my phone, because otherwise you guys are gonna yell at me that it's frozen. And we'll get started. So here is my early espresso card base. It is 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to score and fold that in half at 4 1/4. I'll just use my bone folder to get a nice trim there. I'm going to need a piece of basic white cardstock, and I am choosing white, even though vanilla is kind of an option, but I'm choosing white because the two papers that I'm using have a white base to them. So let's go ahead and get out a piece of basic white. We'll cut from scratch tonight. A lot of times I have things pre-cut. Tonight's not one of them. I'm going to cut a piece for the inside. So I'm going to cut 5 1/4 by 4. This will go for the inside. Now on the outside, I'm going to use these two patterns. So the little teeny tiny coffee cups, and let's see, which way is up with these? Okay, that's up, definitely not up. I could use that. I could do it this way. Could I do it this way? Yeah, I could do it this way. So I want 4 inches by 2.5, I guess. So this is going to go on the top here. And then I want to bring in these stripes, and I want it 4 inches wide, just like the top. And I want it 2.5 inches as well. All right, so let me get that out of the way. So what we're going to have here is we're going to have this little piece. Now I got this design from my friend Lissa Zwolodek. We went for a number of years, many years ago. We used to be on kind of a Stampin' social media board, and we know each other from there. And then we met at a Stampin' Up event, and so I've known her, you know, for 15 plus, maybe 20 years. And so I got this design from her, and I loved it. So I decided I was going to case it, copy, and share. That's what I'm doing. And then over this top of this middle part here, we're going to get a piece that's, I think, 1.5 inches wide should do it. And I want it 4 inches, just like all the rest. Okay, I know I was a little bit out of sorts right there. So what's going to happen is we're going to have this piece that goes here, and then this piece goes here, and then we're going to have this piece that goes over the top of them both. But I'm not going to center it. I'm going to cheat it down a little bit so that it looks like this blue part is a little bit smaller than the top part. All right, so let's go ahead and adhere things down. Get my favorite adhesive, which is the green glue. I know some of you prefer a dry glue. Not me. And I'm going to make it so that the top, left, and right borders are all about the same. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom with a Lost Lagoon piece. All right. And see, we're never going to know that there's a gap there because I'm going to span that gap with something else. All right, so there we have that. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment. And what's great about this set is you've just got some really nice sentiments. So this one, hello there, let's catch up. How do most people catch up these days? Over a cup of coffee. Not me, of course, because I don't drink it, but that's how people do it. So I'm going to use this sentiment. Because even if I'm not drinking coffee, somebody else can drink coffee in my presence, and I'm okay with that. I kind of have to be because everybody in the world drinks coffee except for me. So let me know in the comments if you don't drink coffee, if you don't like coffee or don't drink coffee, can you let me know so I have a little support in the comments? If you can't comment, go ahead and just do something like leave a heart or something like that. I don't know. So hello there, let's catch up. So this is the same color as the base of our card. One of the great things about Stampin' Up is color coordination. You don't have to worry about them not matching up. I'm going to just clean my stamp because I'm going to need that block in just a second. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to find that mug. I'm going to stamp that in Lost Lagoon. Okay, that's my inside of my card. I don't want to do it on there. Let's bring in a scrap. I'm going to stamp this here in Lost Lagoon. When Lost Lagoon was an in color, I wasn't very crazy about it, I don't think. And I don't know why, because I absolutely love it now. You know, for a really long time, I hated the color brown. Like all brown. I just didn't like it. And now well, I can't say I prefer it over black, but there was a time when I did prefer it over black. All right, I'm going to take my early espresso again, and I'm going to stamp the overview. So the cup of coffee that's, you know, you're looking straight down on. I'm going to stamp that in early espresso. And then I'm going to take my, let's see. I'm going to put this back, and we're going to take the little coffee, well, I guess it's a coffee image. I'm going to take my pecan pie. This person likes their coffee light. I'm going to just stamp that right in there. Okay, so there's some coffee in that coffee cup. And we need to add coffee to the other cup. But this person splurged and got a latte, so they got all the fanciness in it. With this little heart swirl here. Sure. Well, I don't know how I want it. Let's just do it like, I don't know how it's going to position on the card yet. We'll call it good like that. So there's my coffee, and I'm going to bring that inside piece, and then I'm going to just do this one on the inside too. And you could do this on the envelope so it matched. All right, I think our stamping is done. So now we just need to do a little bit of die cutting and a little arranging. So I'm putting this back here. Okay. And we're going to put this on here, and I'm not going to use dimensions yet because I'm going to use dimensions on my coffee cups. So let's go ahead and just put this right down here. Okay, so there we go. It's a little bit below half. Just a little bit. All right, we might as well just put this on the inside while we're here. I was telling my husband earlier tonight, so you can't see what's all out here, but it's a mess. Like, I know, you guys know that it's often a mess, but it really is a mess because I've been just a whirlwind trying to get ready for my Lucky Lavender online event, which is happening next weekend. Don't forget, this is the last day to register. So you have until 11 p.m. tonight because I'm mailing kits out tomorrow morning. We need to die cut this. I'm going to bring in my dies. So in case you've missed the emails, my Lucky Lavender online event is we're going to create 5 cards using the lovely lavender paper pumpkin refills. So whether or not you get paper pumpkin regularly, I got the refills and I designed 5 cards. And so I'm going to send you all those parts and pieces. Everything's included except for you will need an ink, which a purple or a green would work great. And you'll also need, what do you need? Adhesive. And you'll need your own sentiment. But all the die cutting is, I've done for you. So you should be good to go. And so you'll be able to create 5 projects. So on next Friday night, I'm going to come to you. Well, I'm going to come to those that are registered and do those projects. And they can do them anytime because these videos are going to live forever on YouTube. It's just a private link to those who register. And then Saturday morning, I'm going to send one more video that has 2 cards in it. And then on Saturday night, I'm going to send one final video that has a project and then a Zoom link to our Lucky Bingo event that's going to be a Zoom live at 3:30 on Sunday. Hopefully, I'm calling bingo and I send you a bingo card or a bingo hand. It's a little bit different than traditional bingo. I send you that in the mail. That's what I'm mailing out tomorrow. The grand prize winner will get to pick a set of their choice in either the current mini or the regular catalog, valued at up to $25. And then everybody else there's a consolation prize. You'll have a $5 coupon on an order that you can place within the next week, because I'll have an order going in. So that's that. All right, so we've got our pieces here. Let's bring them in and arrange them a little bit. So I probably want to do something that looks like this. Do something that looks like that. Do I do it lower, higher? I don't want to get too close to the hello. So I think I'm going to come up higher. I've got a plan for lower. Let's bring in my dimensionals right here. I am going to start with the one in the back. So anyways, I've been busy doing that, getting that done. I had my team meeting last week. I had, yeah, that's good right there. Getting ready for, I'm getting ready at work to get ready to go away from my trip. So here, I don't want to put a dimensional up right here because this is already up on a dimensional, so I don't want 2 dimensionals high. I'm just going to avoid that area and put it down here just to keep it balanced. So we have something that looks like this. And now let's go ahead and bring in these little dots here. And again, I'm only using these because these, which are, I think, Pool Party. Ooh, yeah, I think these are Balmy Blue, and I think these are Pool Party. But Pool Party and Lost Lagoon look a lot alike in some areas. So where do I want some of these dots? I kind of wish I had. Maybe I'll just do 2 dots. I know that that's not the way it's supposed to go. I know you're supposed to do 3, but these are all in line, and so I think it'll be all right. So there we have our card. Easy peasy. I love these colors together. Browns and blues are really, really pretty. So I hope you like it as well. So I'm going to turn you around for a second. Let's see. Here I am. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me get the light up. There we go. So next Friday, I will be at a Stampin' Up event, so I can't come to you live. And, well, I can't come to you live with a project, but I am throughout Thursday and Friday and Saturday going to come live on my Facebook channel and maybe some of them on my YouTube channel, showing you some great things at the Stampin' Up! Convention that I'm going to. So I'll get to show you new products. I have a Stampin' event Thursday night with a new bundle that I chose, and I don't even know what some of the dies are in it, but I'm going to find out, and I'm going to share it with you. I'll show you all sorts of projects that are made with new things, and it should be fun. And then, of course, for those of you who are playing Lucky Hand Bingo, I'll see you live on Sunday at 3:30. But that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing, amazing weekend. Bye.